What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's vlog, well, I'm sure you read the title. Of course, I always feel like I say that because I feel like the title is always gonna spoil it, but how else would you guys know if you guys want to know what you like the video? Anyways, today's video, we got a lot going on. We got a lot I have to get done. As you saw, we are feeding the snakes, and then we got some other stuff we gotta take care of. I gotta give Lars a soak. We gotta feed people. Not people. Feed my animals. And Cosmo, I think, is the only one who's not going to get any attention in today's video, and that is because at the moment I do not have food for her, but I am getting that. So you guys don't have to worry. No one's going hungry out down here. Just, time I'm filming this, I currently don't have. I need to go get more mealworms. So I haven't done that yet. So anyways, let's get started on today's activities. Alright, let's start off with adult mice for Moses. Don't remember if I said earlier, but I got my Rodent Pro shipment in, so all the snakes are going to be quite happy. That was very gentle, Moses. Yeah, look at him. Alright, buddy, you got it. Alright. It's Julius's turn. Bud. Hi. How you doing, bud? That's a good picture of him. Alright. Taking pictures while I'm filming. So he gets a couple of these. That was a good one. Alright. He'll get two. Alright, now time for Joker. I got these last pinkies that I had. Where's his head? There he goes. There he is. There you go. It's gonna take him a little while. He's a pretty slow eater. Alright. Finally got a rat for my buddy No Feet here. Back on Rats, buddy. Got you some goodies. Moses. Oh. Oh. Nofi is really good at aiming for the mouse. He's always really good. You might miss the first time, but boy, the second time he usually always gets it down. Oh, Someone's ready for his second one. Hey, bud. Careful. Alright. We got you, bud. You can go in there. Here. Here you go. You got it. My buddy. Well, he'll find it. Moses has dropped it, but he'll find it. You got it, Moses. Right underneath you. Right underneath you. Alright, so Joker is next. Cool. He will be getting 2 more pinkies. Perfect. And I'm just going to put the last one up top here, like I usually do, because I don't want to wait. Here we go, guys. Now on to the next. Hello, guys. I just wanted to remind you guys that I have a new Patreon that I just set up. As soon as I get at least 10 members, I'll be posting there regularly. I will be posting exclusive content and even doing live streams. And I also wanted to, I've had this for a while, but I always forget to say it. I also have a Discord. I would love for you guys to join the Kritter Kyle community over on Discord. The links to both of those, the Patreon and the Discord, you can find down below in the description. I hope to see you guys in both places. Alright, guys, so right now it is time. Lars, right here, needs a soak, and then, look at that cute face. So Lars is in need of a soak, and then he's also hungry, so you probably guess what that means. We're going to give him a soak, and we're going to feed him. So I showed you this because I have the lines marked on the outside of the container here, because that's how deep the water needs to be. So I am going to fill this up. I make it like bath water warm, not too hot. Just, you know, lukewarm bath, not even bath water warm, not even quite that warm, just, you know, just slightly warm. Okay, and now we're alright, should be good. Alright, so right now I have Lars soaking. I actually just had a whole spiel and I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I was talking about why you soak a Russian tortoise. So once he is in here, he is going to be relaxed and he's going to defecate in the water. So it helps, soaking helps pass that, and kind of like a bath or hot tub for us. And he will also use the hydration, because I was just explaining, and I wasn't recording obviously, that they get all their food, well, they get all their, trying to find the words, my brain's not working right now, there we go, hydration. They get all their hydration through their food that they eat, which is plant matter, greens. So, they typically, I always offer a water dish, but they never drink from it. But, you know, I always like to offer it anyways, just because they need that extra. It's just good to have that option for them. Oh, and there he goes. He's starting to go poo. Of course, I can promise you, the first time I explained it when I wasn't recording was way better than what I just said. So I completely just botched that up, so I apologize if it wasn't comprehensible or whatever. My brain's not working right now. I have a headache and I'm tired, but yeah. You also missed me picking Lars up out of his enclosure and putting him in here. That is something I thought I was recording, and I was not, so yeah. But, well, here's Lars now. Anyways, I am going to get a different angle on him, so let's do that. Here's a look at Ripple here while we're waiting on Lars. The pretty blue. So as you saw in the last video, I set up this little beta bowl for my new beta Ripple, or I was also thinking about calling him Ripley, but Ripple is water related, so that's kind of what I was going with. He already built a bubble nest, so oh, there's a quick little update on Ripple. He's doing fantastic. Now back to Lars here, and I feel like I say this, well, I should say this every time because I like to let you guys know. I forgot to mention it earlier when I was filling the water up. I meant to, and I, scatterbrained. Anyways, the reason why I only fill the water up to these lines here is because the water should not go past where the plastron meets the shell. So that's right here where the shell meets the edge of, the underside of the shell, so that is, what I'm talking about there for those who don't know. The plastron is the underbelly of the shell. As you can see, he's definitely went poo in his water. I was gonna get another angle from this side, but it's kind of blocking the light, so I decided it's just best to hold it at this angle. And you guys don't really need to see him just doing this the whole time, but we'll give him a couple more minutes, let him pass everything through his bowels. and relieve himself of everything he has. And then we'll feed him and put him back in his enclosure. Alright guys, this couldn't be any easier because the food's already pretty much small, so I'm just going to take a couple handfuls and throw it in here for my buddy Lars here. It's just like a mixture of different greens. That should be good for him. See, mixed greens, all organic, so perfectly nice and healthy for him. And now let's get this little monkey back in. Hey bud. You go right to the food. Give him a little bit to realize there's food there. He doesn't seem like he's interested in the food, which is odd, but he might still be full from the other day when I fed him, which is very possible. I usually feed him every other day because this is usually what happens. But a lot of time, other times if I feed him every day, he'll go right for it. So sometimes he goes for it, sometimes he doesn't. So I think right now he kind of just wants to explore around. But you never know with him. I think he'll eat it eventually. I think he's just doesn't know what he wants right now. Now, do you, Lars? You don't quite know what you want right now, do you? You want to come out, but you also probably want to eat too, huh? Doesn't know what the hell he wants to do. Look who else came out to see you guys. The wonderful girl, Cosmo. It's a sweet girl. Pretty girl. So this is Cosmo. She's a tangerine stripe morph leopard gecko, and she came from BHB. You know, this amazing guy right here, Brian Barczyk. His place. Rest in peace, Brian. You're loved and missed by so many people. And with the Reptarium and the Legacy Aquarium coming along, you will definitely never be forgotten. Just wanted to show you a bit of Cosmo while she was out, because she's always hiding behind in that back corner, so it's good to see her out and about. She's a very curious gecko. I love Cosmo because as soon as she hears me up, out and about, moving around, she comes right to the front. She loves attention, and that's what I love about her. She loves, well, I think she associates it with food maybe, but either way, she's an amazing animal, an amazing gecko, and the bond that I have with her is immeasurable. And I'll be quite honest with you guys, when I first got her, I did not realize how attached to her that I would actually get. You know, of course I love all my animals, but Cosmo is just, there's something special about her. She helps me, helps my anxiety. She just therapeutic to me in so many ways that not necessarily all of my animals have that. I'd say Cosmo, Lars, and No Feet all have that same, I have that same bond with, you know, not that necessarily that I have favorites, but the ones that I feel like, I guess I'm closest to, that I have a good relationship with, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to show you guys a bit of Cosmo while she was showing herself. Pretty girl. Since I don't have anything to feed her right now, I figured if she was out, I'd still at least show her off. So there you go. And yeah, Lars is still roaming about. So, anyways, I'll just leave him alone for now. Well, he was eating until I walked over. Little buddy. He knew he was gonna eat. He always eats. He's never not hungry. Always looking for food. Figured he would. Oh, and I distracted him. Cookie is also out. My crested gecko. And let's feed her. Just trying to get you guys a good angle on her. The glass is dirty. I don't know how to clean it, but let's get her some food. Alright, so I just mixed up some watermelon Pangea food from her, because I realized that little bit I had left was not quite enough for this container. So let's feed it to her. Put that in there. Now I'll give you guys a good look of her without the glass in between. And there's what she looks like without the glass. How pretty she is. She's a Dalmatian. I don't know what other genes, you know, are in her, but this is her. This is Cookie. So I named her Cookie because she looks like a big chocolate chip cookie. So there she's got food now, so now we are good to go. Locked tight and secure. Here you go, Cookie, eat up. Now I'm gonna turn this light up. I just turned that on so I can see what I was doing, but when I get plants, I'll keep that light on all the time. But for now on, I don't think she likes when I have the light on. So until I need to, until I get the live plants in there, I'm just going to keep it off. Because if you haven't watched any of my old videos, I am still planning on switching both Cookie and Cosmo over to Bioactive. It's just going to be a bit before I can get everything I need, because shit's expensive nowadays. That's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, as that helps me out a lot and the algorithm here on YouTube. Remember to respect all life equally, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.